My boy's back.
Bullshit, come off of that. Someone tell these motherfuckers that Hop is back.
Some of you might not know this, but I'm a huge fan of the Scream movies. So when it was announced back in 2020 that there was going to be a fifth one, you know your boy got excited. And we finally have a trailer and a release date coming out in January 2022. So from my understanding, this isn't a reboot. This is a continuation from the fourth one. So it's the fifth film. But they're doing that new thing that horror movies have been doing recently, where even though it's a sequel, they title it the same as the original. So that's a bit confusing, but regardless, it is a continuation. Actually thinking about it, since the Scream movies like to lampoon and poke fun at the horror genre, I think even the title is making fun at the fact that Halloween and Candyman and even the recently announced Texas Chainsaw Massacre are all sequels to older horror films, but they have the same title as the original. Or maybe they don't want to put a number on it to sell more tickets, I don't know. Anyway, it's now 25 years after the first one, and they got the main cast back. Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox are looking like a couple of snacks, and Officer Doofy is back on duty.
Special Officer Doofy!
And they're teaming up with a cast of new, younger characters. So it seems like the setup is basically the same as Scream 4. You have someone running around dressed as Ghostface, killing people. The victims are either loosely connected to the original murders from the first, or the killer is just recreating the murders themselves. But anyway, some younger people are getting killed, so Sydney, Gail, and Dewey go back to Woodsboro to help put a stop to it and figure out who the killer is. So very similar to the fourth one, or hell, that's actually most of the sequels. But I really dig this trailer. Ghostface is looking badass, and we actually get to see a decent amount of him. So odds are he's gonna have a pretty high body count, because this is a pretty big cast. And hopefully they get creative with the kills. That was one of my favorite things about Scream 4, was the amount of people who got dropped and how bloody it was. So I'm definitely hoping to see more of that. And I kinda wanna see them kill off one or more of the remaining cast members. Or hell, change it from the rest and make it where the bad guy wins, or at least make it a draw. I think it would be an interesting twist, as long as it's done well of course, and in a way that makes sense. Like the killer outsmarts them, because after being through this 4 times, they're kinda used to it and they better not be taken out too easily. And from what I've seen in the trailer, it looks like they're gonna incorporate modern technology into it, like in the intro scene where the chick keeps locking the doors through a security system app on her phone. I hope to see more stuff like that. Just get real creative with it. And what I really like is, compared to the fourth one, this one seems darker. Like their focus is to make Ghostface scary again. Hell, I'm all for it. So the directors behind this one are a duo, and their names are, these guys. They basically work on every movie together, and their last film was Ready or Not, which was actually pretty awesome and fun as hell. Before that was a found footage movie called Devil's Due, which apparently sucked. Don't know, haven't seen it. And some of the segments from VHS. Funny enough, one of them is actually one of the guys in this alien prank video that went viral years ago. I don't know, I found that pretty interesting. But anyway, looking at their career, they clearly got better, and if their recent work is anything to go by, I think they'll do fine. Although I am really curious about what kind of meta commentary they're gonna make on the horror genre now, because a lot's happened since 2011. So I'm curious to see if they're gonna make any jokes or references, or poke fun at some recent horror films. So overall, I think the trailer looks good, and they got some big shoes to fill. This is the first Scream movie not directed by Wes Craven, so it's gonna be hard to follow a legend like him, but after seeing the trailer and the previous movie, I think it's in good hands. I just wonder, if this is successful, will they go the route that Halloween is taking and start another line of sequels, or will this be the final one for like another 10 years? Now, do we really need this movie? No. Am I happy that we're getting it? Hell yeah. So go ahead, leave a comment, let me know what you think about Scream 5, or Scream. Are you excited about it? Leave a comment and let me know. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, go and drop a like on it. Thanks for watching. What's your favorite scary movie?
Freeze! The room's empty. I wasted all that masculinity on nothing.
Not nothing. My little butthole went